Hello again. I'm still working with lovely Ali Rezai, who is helping me with the forest school and learning all these knots. And we've just shown you how to do a whole selection of knots. And the last one was shear lashing, which is when two branches are put together. Now we're going to be working on doing it 90 degrees. So the last one would be useful for maybe making a tripod or something like that. But now we can actually make maybe some a ladder or frame for something, or this is a really good knot to know. Okay, so you start by going back to your clove hitch. So you have the two bunny ears together, and you put the second bunny ear behind, so you're making that lovely clove hitch and putting it over the top of your loose branch like that, and pulling it off tight. So that's your clove hitch, and that's going to be the base for your lashing. Then we're going to bring the next branch and put it over at 90 degrees. That means crossing like that. And we're going to start creating this lovely square lashing. So we just get it all lined up, which isn't that easy because it's not staying still. And hang on, let me just also get this in a bit more of a rope there. So we're going to come over from the first, calling that number 1, down into number 2, this side. And we're creating a nice loop. And then we're going under to number 3, which is opposite it here, number 3 on this side, and coming over to number 4, pulling a bit because you obviously need to get a bit of tension, and back down to number 4, and then back again underneath to number 1. So what we're going to have is like a loops at the back there and loops at the front, so that is almost like a square. So we keep doing this pattern. So we're going to number 2, underneath to number 3, over the top to number 4, and under to number 1. So we're going to keep doing this because we need enough kind of tension on this, and we've still got plenty of rope, so we'll go round and round a bit more. Under to number 3, over to number 4. So we've got this lovely square lashing coming on. Under, and the back almost looks the same. That's what makes it this knot. Under we go, and over we go. I think that's enough. We've still got some rope left, which has made a little awkward knot. We'll undo that. Okay, so now it's still a bit wobbly, so we've got to actually create some tension on this so that it doesn't wobble. So instead of going round and round following our pattern, we're now just going to create this tension like we did with the shear lashing. We're going to come around and just bring these knots all together around there like that, just going around each one. Very simple, but you need to pull lots quite hard, because now you can see it's getting a bit less wobbly. If I pull really hard, it will be very strong, which is the aim of the game, because you might use this as a ladder. Therefore, not a very strong big ladder, but just a little one. You want it to be nice and strong, and it is. Anyway, you go on doing that until you're happy, and then you just tie it off with the loose bit at the back. You've got this, Annie?
Yeah.
And there you go. Do your little tying off knot. I could have gone on a bit more, so I've still got a bit more. But there you go. So you've got your square lashing. Okay, so let's quickly unknot this and see how Ali would do. Yes, I would teach a child who's really, really into building things this knot. I have got kids like this who would adore to do this. Someone like Izzy would love this. Alright, and would be good for her sense of self-esteem actually, because it's quite a boy's thing to do. I should think it would be cool. Alright, so ready to roll. You can see it all back to front. Should we just leave the clove hitch? I think you know how to clove hitch, yeah. Alright. Otherwise I'll be here all day. Cross it over. Yes.
90 degrees.
Yes. I'll get that one out of the way as I hold that one for you.
90 degrees.
Going over to number 2, yeah.
Then turning.
Yes, good boy.
Easy.
Very easy. Yes. Underneath to number 1 1 again, to number 2, to number 3. Oh yeah, he's got this, to number 4. Number 1. Very good, Ali.
And again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Brilliant. Really satisfying. We can just make some nice
Yeah.
ropes, little ladders with these kids. They love it.
Okay, we don't want to make it.
Yeah, it gets really bulky, doesn't it?
Yeah. So from here.
You're feeling that's enough. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Going
Well, yeah,
one
you
more
can
time
go one
just
more
in
time.
case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
And from here, going down and starting.
Yeah, start anyway. Doesn't matter really.
Doesn't
There's
matter.
no right and wrong
Okay,
for that.
so
You want to
get
come round
back.
a bit. Yeah. Oops. The joy of Velcro. Round it comes. Creating that real tension. Yes, going round and round. Very good. Tie it off. With what's left over from the clove hitch.
And it's quiet.
That's very good. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Very good. You've got the loops at the back. Yep.
Sorry.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well done. Thanks very much.